To a kid, a chatbot feels like texting a friend, private, safe, just between the two of them. That feeling is exactly the problem, because what your child types into an AI doesn't stay private the way they imagine. Here's the short list of what they should never share, and the simple rule that keeps them safe. First, the scale, because it is bigger than most parents think. Pew found 64% of US teens use AI chatbots, and about 3 in 10 use them every single day. This is mainstream, and a lot of it happens quietly, on their own phones. So this isn't a fringe worry, it's a habit worth teaching early. Why does oversharing happen? These tools are designed to feel like a warm, patient, private listener. That's the product, and it works. People tell chatbots things they'd never post publicly. Kids aren't being careless. They're responding exactly the way the design intends. So the fix isn't be more careful. It's a rule simple enough to remember in the moment. Here's what really is on the other side of that screen. Depending on the app and its settings, what your child types can be stored on a company's servers, used to train future AI, sometimes reviewed by people for safety or quality, and if something goes wrong, exposed. In one documented case, a software bug briefly showed some users' chat titles to strangers. None of this means AI is dangerous. It means the text isn't as private as it feels. And I know the instinct, they can just delete it. But deletion isn't a safety net. Retention rules vary from app to app, backups exist, and deleted doesn't always mean gone. In fact, in one analysis of real chatbot histories, roughly a third of messages contained personal information. Oversharing is the norm, not the exception. The only reliable protection is the stuff that never gets typed in the first place. So here's the rule to teach. 4 questions your child asks before they type anything. Could this identify me? Could it locate me? Could it expose something private? Could it embarrass me or someone else later? If the answer to any of them is yes, don't type it. That's it. 4 questions they can run in their head in 2 seconds. If you want the concrete version, here's the list. Full name plus other details. Home address including I'm home alone right now. School name or schedule. Phone, email, passwords. Photos of themselves or other people. Family financial information or ID numbers. And other people's secrets. A friend's, a sibling's, yours. The plain English shortcut for a kid. If you wouldn't put it on a public bulletin board at school, don't type it into an AI. One more thing worth knowing. Not every AI account is the same. A free personal account, a school-provided one, and a supervised child account can have very different privacy rules. Before your child uses AI for school, it's fair to ask, who provides the account? Are chats used to train the model? How long is data kept? And can a teacher review it? The same chatbot can be a different privacy product depending on which door you walk through. How you teach this shifts with age. For the youngest kids, keep AI in shared spaces and model it out loud. I'm not going to type our address in here. Around 7 to 10, use the bulletin board rule. 11 to 13, when they start using AI on their own, walk through the checklist and make it a standing rule. And teens can handle the real reasons. Training data, breaches, the fact that deleted isn't deleted. Frame it as digital self-defense, not a restriction. And here's the reassuring part. This is a 5-minute conversation and a checklist on the fridge, not a reason to ban AI. Make it normal, not scary. Kids who learn this once carry it everywhere, into social media, into games, into every app they'll use for the rest of their lives. You have far more influence here than a settings menu does. One important exception. If your child is ever typing about self-harm or being in danger, the priority isn't privacy. It's getting real help right away. A chatbot can't keep them safe the way a trusted adult, a crisis line, or an emergency professional can. In the US and Canada, you can call or text 988. Everything else here is about a simple, teachable habit. So, that's the whole habit. Teach the 4 questions. Identify, locate, expose, embarrass. Keep the never share list somewhere they'll see it. And have the 5-minute talk. Then revisit it as they grow. Think before you type, and keep the private stuff private. The full checklist is free at AI by Age.